Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. We are 38 hours into the game so far. I was looking it up, and it looks like we've got about another 20 hours to go, thereabouts. So we've still got a decent bit of the game to play. But I actually, I'm going to be honest, I'm finding this kind of refreshing after FF7. So we've kind of split the game well, actually, you know, despite the FF7 escapade. So we're going to get into the story today. We're after Ted Faro, but we've got a lot of conversations to do first. So that's the primary goal, and then we'll go from there. So
hey, Gaia.
Let's talk to Gaia.
Again. Welcome back, Aloy. Where shall we resume?
Okay. About the old world. This place.
I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Oh, my.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
And for that we need Hephaestus. It's something to look into later then.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Old world discoveries.
When I dove down into Vegas...
Vegas, I
found
can't.
data
I find it
about
hilarious.
the
She's just
local dome
shouting
over the
Vegas
city.
out.
Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
Okay, well, she's not going to say anymore. Okay, wait.
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
Okay. There's that. Right, back. Our progress. We have a lot to talk about here. Beta.
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance I am confident she will.
Okay.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be.
Like
I guess
Elizabeth.
it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini.
You're being pretty hard on her too, the way I like.
All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Errand has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties.
No.
He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Oh.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Companions.
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague. to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
Okay. Sounds like something to bring up with him. Plan to capture Hephaestus.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance. Which is why you will need to procure Ted Farrow's Omega clearance.
Right. From his personal bunker, Thebes.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
Yay!
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run, but I estimate a few hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Sure. Biosphere status.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided, water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
That's good.
With luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
Okay, and Omega clearance.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Farrow create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a backdoor to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot, one that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco.
It's a big place. Okay, right. Questions about subordinate functions. There's a lot to ask you.
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utaru's land gods. I have discussed this matter with Zoe. I believe we may have a workaround.
Yeah, I'm helping her out with that.
Yeah, I did actually help her with that already, actually. But, Poseidon.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Exciting.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can.
Why are they still... Why?
There's something I'm still trying to figure out.
Hello?
Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Pharaoh Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again. As part of its directive of reseeding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
That's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then.
Okay, Poseidon.
So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas.
That's a
From
sentence.
the data I found, it
That's a
seems
fucking
the city
sentence.
has an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
Okay, and then Ether.
Why did Ether take up residence in an ancient war museum?
As with the other subordinate functions, Ether needed to install itself on a processor with adequate storage and power. The one in the museum appears to have been sufficient, given that the holographic displays were still active.
So Ether was assured it could stay for as long as it needed to.
Correct. Though it is curious that it chose a place surrounded with the ancient ruins of aircraft.
Maybe it also felt at home there.
Okay. How do we trap Hephaestus?
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons. And as Beta discovered, it will no longer respond to Alpha clearance.
Right. So, once I get Omega clearance, we'll be able to call down Hephaestus and Cauldron Gemini.
Yes. Activating Omega clearance will allow you to purge Hephaestus of its malicious code, after which I will be able to absorb it.
Okay, right. I think that's it with... oh. Questions about the Zenith now. We'll find here, 1 second. Which ones have been done? Is it this one?
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. I think Elizabeth knew one of them. Tilda. Did she ever mention her to you?
No. Elizabeth often spoke of her work, or told stories of her mother and her childhood. If she knew this Tilda, she did not disclose it with me. What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Yeah, okay, cool. Signal and other subordinate functions.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw. He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the system's design through him, despite his failure.
Okay, cool. Zenith technology.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. while we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Okay, cool. Right, now we've answered asked those all questions. Questions about subordinate functions. Could Hephaestus help keep the Zeniths?
So once Hephaestus
I think we
has
just
been
said about
recovered
that.
and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
Fair.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Okay, right, I think we're done with
See
Gaia.
you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
Bye, Gaia. Okay, let's talk to everyone else.
I'm quite certain that it's a unique situation.
Okay, right,
know that.
Errand.
What's
Hello,
to say here
Aaron.
about you going west?
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
Of course. Okay, your training.
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. Now, to be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, well, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey,
Hey,
that just means
could
I
have a
gotta
hammer
study harder.
sometimes.
Now, make myself useful.
Just give it time.
Okay, your training again.
You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called
Okay.
it sports.
Oh no.
Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
Ideas.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me,
Okay,
the
Aaron.
place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
Okay.
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Fuck's sake, Errand. Right, okay, let's go.
I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
Okay, right, Val. Hi, Val.
Aloy, you're here.
I am
Did you
here.
meet with the Quen already?
No,
Not yet.
fucking hell.
After all the trouble you went through getting those sub-functions, seems unfair you have to deal with these Quen on your own too.
It's safer this way. They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
Fair enough.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
Okay, well, let's chat. The Zeniths.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once.
Yeah, you're
You
training.
better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life.
No.
In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro, how he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. I
Training.
hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Well, before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get
Oh,
to Festus,
no.
that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Oopsie.
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Okay, you're
Did
training.
you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst.
Fuck's sake.
You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Okay, you're training. Oh my gosh.
I built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
Okay. Finally
I'll be in
done with
touch if I need
Val. Fucking hell.
We'll be ready. Everyone's been briefed on the pulse generators as well.
Good.
Okay, now to speak to Zoe.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Okay, well, thanks for
Sounds
that.
like something Ted Faro would do.
Okay. Oh, healing the land gods.
Any progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them.
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
Okay, another
I'm
quest.
sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, Zoe. I promise.
Okay, and then you're
How
training.
much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
Yep, you're right.
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
No.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
Oh my gosh, no.
I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Yeah. I love it.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal.
Not death metal. Oh
No
my
such
gosh.
luck.
Okay,
You and
companions.
Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
Good look after Erend indeed.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of...
I have to say, I feel like the expressions really stepped up in this game. I feel like I'm watching like actual, like I know obviously it probably is, it probably was all motion cap, but like you can just see like the movement of like the eyes and the way these characters move. That like just feels a lot more real than the last
my
game.
meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
Okay, right, that's that.
I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Festus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
Okay, so there's that. We also have a room to go into. I don't remember which one. Which room have we not been in yet? Just gonna keep running until AI says something. See how this goes. That's Catalo. We'll come back to Catalo.
To kick your sorry behind.
Okay.
Beta's so frustrating. I don't get how she can be so negative all the time. I mean, we're clones of the same woman, and yet... she couldn't be more different from Elizabeth.
Yeah, well, that's what happens.
I don't think that door had power before, but... looks like it's all functioning.
Okay.
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Let's have a look.
I wonder where this leads.
This way, okay.
Power cells? Huh.
Let's go. Interesting. What didn't they say the power cells were above? Okay, 1 second.
That did
That's
it.
exciting.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
Okay.
I wouldn't have taught you the song if I didn't like the way you sing it.
So you like hearing me butcher Utaru music?
I sure don't. You sound like a dying long leg.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait 1 second, because There's Beta's room. Up here. Ah, it's just that again, okay. Okay, that's that. There's 3 ways back up to that room for some reason. I still don't have that bit. Fine. Anything to say to Beta or not?
It's you. Hi. I'm back. What do you want to know?
What have you been up to?
So do you have everything you need to build the rig and pulse generators? Gaia sent me the schematics. The designs are modest, without the capabilities of Hephaestus, but they should work.
They should work.
Not that
Brilliant.
it matters without a mega clearance. I'll find it. Just try to have the transport ready by the time I get back.
Okay, questions about Tilda. Tilda.
What else can you tell me about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really
Oh, I
assessing
know,
her
we've
for
listened to
strengths.
this. I thought we hadn't talked about it. Yeah.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using
No, I feel like
data
these are all, we've heard all these actually. Okay.
So have you been upstairs at all?
Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. He keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but it's almost like he actually wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I think he does.
Getting along with everyone.
Have you talked with anyone else in the base?
I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI.
That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders.
I know. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you, after all.
Yeah. I guess so.
Getting along with everyone.
So, aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to?
Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed. My escape would have been for nothing.
But they didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and Zoe, I was able to recover.
Getting along with everyone.
Said you and Varl talk sometimes. What about?
He told me about your tribe, the Nora, and the proving ritual you did. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving.
It does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of other roles besides being a hunter.
I don't think I'd be suited for any of them.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora then.
Hello, chat. Hello, Finn. How you doing? That seems to have hurt her a lot.
Be going.
Okay. Bye.
How are you? Fine, thank you. Good. I'm good. We're just we're talking to our companions before we head off to find Ted Farrow's bunker, Thebes. Okay, where are we at? Tarlo's the last one to speak.
I could teach you.
That's where he's got a quest as well.
Tempt me.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in
For a long
fog.
day and one of my
Yes.
last ever uni
I'm
assignment.
looking for a
Nice!
tribe, the Quen.
Congrats.
I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
Okay.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Yeah. Sure, personal request.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new one?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Okay. Your training.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
Fair enough.
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the 10 fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hikaru would have it so as well.
Okay. Your training still.
Anything
Wow.
else you've been looking at with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The Old Ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
Oh my fucking
That
days.
sounds kind of gross. What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death.
Fuck's sake,
also with
Katalo.
honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored.
Companions.
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training.
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training.
Okay.
I should get going.
Should you...
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
Okay.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
What holograms? Okay, anyway.
The old ones created so many wonders.
So you see the new state of play? I have not. Elucidate for me. The state of play under the... Oh, no Bloodborne. Oh my god. Thought of drinking myself to tears. That's so extreme. So extreme. The new Sekiro like game coming out soon. What's that one?
To help the planet.
I might have heard it.
Can be an amazing thing.
Doing a whole Astro Playroom again. Oh, cool, nice. I never played the first one. Not gonna lie. Don't remember the title. Well, that's no good.
First the frost breath, then the...
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast.
It is.
If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Okay. It's literally on your PS5. Everyone has Astro Playroom. So yeah, I know it is. I haven't played it though.
The garden. It's Zoe's doing, I'll bet.
I don't know. Oh, like this isn't the joke about the Diablo thing, is it? Is that the joke here? Everyone has an iPhone. Everyone has a phone or whatever. Okay. Okay, quests. Right. We have side quests now, so I'm kind of like... This one's taking us right back over into the other territory, but as we move. Okay, travel pack. How do I make travel packs again? Right, you need to look this up. You know, heard everyone else doing dipshit came free with your fucking Xbox. It's a classic. I do remember the one where they made the Diablo mobile game, and they said like everyone, don't you have a mobile phone or something? I know that one, which is essentially the same meme, isn't it? How to make travel packs? Horizon Forbidden. Okay, hold down on the D-pad. Okay, right. Okay, see, I didn't know this was a thing. Did anyone else know this was a thing? I didn't. Is this an out of season April Fool's joke? You're an out of season April Fool's joke. I'm joking. Please, don't hate me. You can fast travel again, guys. I now know how to do it. Let's see if we can't clear up some quests.
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Hello, Jax.
It's lucky for me that you're here, Outlander. The name's Jax. A squad of Tanakh is holed up in that cave. I think they're in trouble. At least one of them is injured.
Then let me help
I'm
them.
here to offer help, but with the Tanakh, such an offer might be perceived as an insult, even when help is needed. Will you stand with me? I saw you speak before the chorus, so I know you can be persuasive. And if things get out of hand, I will be stronger with your spear at my side.
Sure, why not?
I'll do what I can.
You there! This camp belongs to Eagle Squad. Retreat or die.
At ease, Eagle. I'm not here for blood, just to parlay.
You know the parlay sign?
Let us in so we can talk.
Cool.
So
That's a
far,
win.
so good.
Long way from the desert, aren't we? This one was blinded.
Boy, nothing gets by you.
Rude.
Looks like your training mission didn't go according to plan. We're here to help, if you want it.
How does an Utaru know we're on a training mission?
He knew how to request a parlay too.
He's not Utaru. Or Tenakth. He must be a veteran. A veteran?
I didn't think there were any left.
We don't need help from a washed-out farmer.
Could have fooled me, judging by the look of things.
Rude. Rude, rude,
Sister.
rude. Be nicer to Aloy.
It sounds like they just want to help us. Why not let them?
What do we got to lose?
Training mission.
You said you're on a training mission?
A machine hunt. The final test before a young squad goes on active duty.
Everything was going fine. We tracked a claw strider and hit it hard,
But it fled into a herd of bristlebacks.
One charge right at Kore. He dodged just in time and landed a strike as it passed. I hit an acid canister. The spray was like fire in my
Oh,
eyes.
shit.
A terrible wound.
I should have scouted ahead. Spotted the herd.
No. I should have spotted that canister.
Veteran.
What does it mean to be a veteran?
I was born to Tanakh, but offered to Utaru in exchange for tribute.
Tribute?
Back when there was plenty, the Utaru offered yearly gifts of food to the Tanakh to keep peace between them. Over time, this tribute grew into an exchange of people. The Tanakh needed able-bodied youth to fight their clan battles, and the Utaru needed veteran soldiers to train the defenders of Plainsong. I was just such a soldier.
Was being the key word.
Rude. Don't be
You may
mean.
yet need my spear, young warrior.
Okay, how can we help?
What do you need?
Supplies.
Dried meat, ammunition, weapons, camping equipment.
A lot of provisions for a trip back to the desert.
Everything we need is at Riverwatch. A huge cache of war spoils up there. Left over from the route.
The route.
When our forces drove the Karja back to Barren Light, they made sure the Kestrels felt the loss. Made it hurt.
Marshal Canera shot a score of fleeing Karja from the top of Riverwatch, and her squad gathered the loot. It's all just sitting up there. Ours for the taking.
Deadly machines are known to patrol that place, and the ruin itself is on the brink of collapse.
You think machines and rotting ruins are enough to keep out Eagle Squad?
Yeah.
But your injuries are. Let Jax and I grab these supplies for you.
This is our mission. I'm not handing it over to some...
Fine. Come with us.
Fine. The three of you hold position. I'll be back.
Be safe, sister.
Okay. I genuinely thought that guy had a gun for a second there. I think it was just born, but it looked like a gun. He had a gun in his holster.
The ruin is this way. Once we get those supplies, everything will be fine.
So you say.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your brother's condition is...
That's not your problem, farmer.
So you say.
Stop saying that.
Hey, calm down. We're trying to help, remember?
So you say.
Oh my gosh, there's a quest over here.
We'll have to cut across the river. Avoid the Outlander camp down the road.
Sorry, just 2 seconds.
There are strangers in there. Just like you.
Agreeing with them.
You told me they were the best delving crew in the claim.
You told me we'd be drowning in artifacts.
Well, I found this, didn't I?
It's a tray.
By the sun, man! Not
Isn't
even the
that-
most accomplished crafters of Meridian could pull off such symmetry. I wonder what the old ones served on it. Appetizers?
It's a fucking
A
mouse trap.
tray! Who are you?
Rushavid? You wouldn't recognize the sun if it hit you in the face. This is the savior of Meridian, the one who sees the unseen. You've come for them, haven't you?
Them?
The relics! The lake is full of them. Something big happened here in ancient times.
You mind if I take a look? That's a lot of data.
Should we be sending for a healer?
Whatever this is, it all points to something called a mobile cover system.
Oh! You mean a cover for the tray?
No. More like something that could come handy in a fight. Where did you find this?
The dig site,
Which is now crawling with machines. Unless they magically disappear, we are leaving.
Don't you want to find out what actually happened here?
Maybe we still
It's
can.
so dramatic and for what? Wait, that's not a mouse trap. It looked like one, but it's not actually. It did look like one for a second.
What drew you to this place in particular?
Every good expedition starts with a rumor. When the Tenakth chased our forces out of the west, returning soldiers described this lake, rife with signs of the ancients. I knew as soon as I heard the tales that its waters promised a bounty of artifacts.
A promise that hasn't been kept, at least so far.
Those who are patient will be rewarded with sunlight when clouds pass.
Okay. Extreme?
There's plenty of ruins in the east. Why come all the way out here to look for artifacts?
Ah, well, while my colleagues scour the same old ruins, I intend to blaze a new trail. Loquacious Gendas, the first scholar to discover the secrets of the West. Why, I'll be as famous as the great scribe Aram.
You don't seem to share his optimism.
I sell artifacts to nobles. Ideally, trinkets that are a little more glamorous than seafood trays.
You can be so boorish.
Somebody's gotta pay for expeditions like these, and so far we haven't found anything that'll cover my costs.
Hell.
So you got attacked by machines at your dig site?
It was horrifying. When we arrived, the sight seemed as calm as a gentle breeze.
Okay.
I saw a glint in the water and waded in.
Uh-huh.
It was the tray. I was so enamored with it, I didn't even see the machines closing in. I barely escaped with my life.
I was there. You actually had a pretty good head start on them.
Easy for you to say, gawking from a safe distance. In any event, I had hoped the Oseram would deal with them. They're supposed to be the best delving crew in the claim.
Instead, all they do is moan about hazard pay. Ha! Not a chance unless we can find some booty to cover my investment.
Okay, and finally.
Where's this dig site? Seems like the best place to start if I'm gonna follow up on this mobile cover system. Maybe I can figure out what actually happened here.
The site is just behind us, up the lake to the west. I knew it was no coincidence our paths crossed, Savior. Imagine what stories you'll bring us once you search the lake with your second sight.
Hopefully just the truth.
The sun has truly shined upon us this day.
Anyway, back to my actual quest.
I should go to that dig site Gendas mentioned. Clear out those machines and... Something wrong?
I hate getting wet.
Tough as a ravager, this one.
I heard that.
She heard that, guys. She heard that.
We're here.
The entrance should be right under that arch.
Okay.
No more ammo.
I did the wrong thing. Hold on. Rude. It's nearly dead anyway. They killed it. They didn't need to do anything. They actually did a lot of the work for that one. Oh. My days. Oh my gosh, I've run out of ammo. I did it. I just have to watch.
That's the last of them.
See, that went swimmingly. In fact, they did most of the legwork.
I had that.
Give credit where credit is due, young one.
Maybe I would have handled it better if I wasn't busy covering you. I guess the farmer hasn't lost all his fighting spirit. Supplies should be up there. Taller than I thought.
What's a deadly climb to Eagle Squad?
What are you trying to say, old man?
Enough.
Okay, now. They're fighting each other.
I'll grab the supplies.
Come. Let's see if any of these machines have parts we can strip. Maybe I'll show you a thing or two.
What could a farmer possibly know about salvage?
Only decades of experience compared to your very brief existence.
Okay. Really sad.
Gotta find a way into the ruins.
Or the other way, right? Okay. There we go. That's the ticket.
That worked. Looks like some kind of basement. Gotta find a way up.
Some kind of basement, or is it just a basement? Okay. Cool.
Okay, the supply cache should be at the top of the tower. How to get up there? Vines are clearing up.
That's the line. Quickly check if anything's up here though.
There's a lot of rotting wood here. Something heavy might break it down.
Yeah.
Arms further back.
that's not the way. Let's take that whilst we're here.
Small cache. Can't be the supplies Sakura wanted. Better keep looking.
Okay. I feel like we're getting too far away from that. Okay, first off. No, wrong button. Wrong button again. Dear lie. Where was the flower by the way? This is the way up to there in actuality. Okay, up here and across. Not like that air light. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, there's that. Up here. Oh my fuck. There we go. Okay, now up the top. Oh wait, no, not up the top. We're here. Ignite the fire gleam. I open the cell door as well, don't mind if I do. There's a lot to do here.
Doesn't look like Sakura's supplies.
Nice. Here we go.
No cache. It must be higher up.
This is quite high. Oh, that must be it.
These are the supplies? Won't last them very long.
What's going on? Lamau!
I can't leave that kid alone for a second. Jax and Sakura are in trouble. I gotta catch up to them.
Let's go.
Oh, there's Jax and Sakura. I gotta get in there and take down those machines. Blocked.
Is that one down? Okay, cool.
Let's check around the side.
target practice.
Yes. No. Oh my gosh. Oh god.
It's done.
Fucking hell.
I better check on Jax and Sakura.
What a pain in the ass that was.
Don't have to worry about running out.
Well fought, Eagle. Though I would have preferred if you hadn't taunted that thing. What did you find?
Practically nothing. Sakura, there's maybe a day's worth of food here and some rotting medicinal herbs.
There was supposed to be more. Enough for...
It was never your intention to go home, was it?
What do you mean?
A blind Tenakth can't fight. And if you can't fight...
The Tenakth will kill Korra from being blind?
He'll face a trial against the machine.
They say it's more dignified that way. But it's still a death sentence.
So you were gonna use the extra supplies to live in the wilds?
I thought it would be enough to get us started.
Can't they stay in Plainsong?
Plainsong has too many mouths to feed. The chorus would never allow it.
Rude.
We should get back.
I'll take this young sprout back. Meet us at the cave when you can.
So you're just gonna let them die. Okay. Okay. I think I'm just gonna ride there. I don't want to use too many of my child packs. I want to use them for longer distances. Where's my map? Actually, to be fair, do I have another quest here before I move on? Oh, that's pretty far, actually. Actually, to be fair, it's closer, and then I've got to go back that way anyway, so maybe we do that, actually.
These must be the machines that Gandas and Rashad were talking about. Oh, it's definitely not the way of that, but okay.
Oh my gosh. You see that? Fucking bullshit. Dead? It's dead. My shit. My shit. Yes. My charger said not today. Get fucked.
It's unclear. Doesn't look like there's much here. But these ruins drop into the water. Better check them just to be sure. There's something underwater. Maybe my focus can help me find something down here.
Okay. Security console, interesting.
An access key.
It's a Horus, Hernon. Just broke through the perimeter.
Erica, the mobile cover prototype is in the vault. All 3 keys are required to override the lockdown. Can you bring me the one from your security console right away?
Okay. Just don't get killed before I get...
Uh-oh.
Erica? Erica!
Sounds like I need 3 of these keys to get to the mobile cover system. There's coordinates for another console on file. I should check it out.
Get rid of the surface quickly. Get water. Water's the word.
That's as clean as I'm gonna get out here.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. That was fucking dangerous. Okay. Yeah. Bye-bye. That wasn't painful at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we need to do.
These are the coordinates I got from the console I found. Which means there should be another one somewhere around here.
Yeah, again. Cool, this is all going great, this is all going fine.
It has to be somewhere inside these ruins.
My gosh, let me get up and have a try actually hitting you then. I've literally run out of ammo. Another fucking bird up there as well. Oh my gosh. Fucking hell. Can't believe I'm still alive. That went fucking badly. I have nothing left. I literally have 0 ammo. I didn't expect quite a drop.
I had that.
Any loot of any kind, guys? We'll do some.
Another console.
That's the whole point of being here yesterday.
Got it.
There's going to be a third one as well, though.
It's raining hell over here, Sergeant! No shit, Corporal. The egghead over at Voltox needs our security key to get the mobile cover prototype out of here. Get to the console and get it out of here! We have a second enemy contact incoming! Another Horus! Someone call in that goddamn airstrike!
Another access key that never got to this prototype. There's coordinates for a third one nearby. Maybe I can find it.
Oh, in here too? Okay, no, so the only way up this one. Okay, across to there. Okay, down across to here. It was up this thin road. Okay, upwards then. The next one's closed but without ammo. No good. Try and climb up there. Just do it. No point sitting on these these child packs when I can just make more eventually. Actually, I thought there was a stash here and there isn't, so it was all pointless because I can't. Actually, the wrong place to come to, basically. Shit. Ugh. Fucking beast. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to travel back to base. And then come back up. That's what we're going to do.
Looks like it. What's next? Wizards from the moon?
Can't go in the wrong place. Stashes over the side.
I am so lost.
To the other room. We'll get there. At there. Okay. You were stuck him back up. We'll see you later. Okay. We're well and truly stocked up now. Yeah. How is that? Do we have echo shells? No, okay. Cool. Alright, that's fine. Great. Okay, so. Another fast travel pack used. Brilliant. It's fine. It's all good.
coordinates I've got lead here. There's gotta be another one of those consoles around.
The irony is this one looks like it isn't even being... Yeah, it's not even being guarded. I could have just come here and then gone away. It's fine. Come on, Aloy, let's get to it. There we go.
Third console. Last one.
There we go.
Pharaoh evacs outside, Doc.
Done, thank God. The mobile cover prototype is locked in the vault. I need all 3 keys to open it, including yours.
Nope. VP rank means I've got a golden ticket to Elysium. If you want that key, come back and get it Uh-oh.
Well, Dawn was a real charmer. It's typical for Pharaoh, I guess. That's 3 access keys. And another set of coordinates. Maybe where they were intended to go in the first place.
Okay. Let's get on dry land and call them out. Okay, so it's in water again, so there's no point calling them out because I'm just going to have to swim it myself. Yeah. I loathe the mount system in this game. We're not even so much systems in, or like, what's the word? Controls? Behavior? Behavior, I think would be the right word. Yeah.
I think I can pry my way through those rocks.
Can I open it? I do.
This place looks familiar.
Is it? Said it.
Strange, I might trade for something good.
This way.
Looks like a facility used to be here. This place got hit hard. The vault mentioned in the recordings should be in here somewhere. We'll just have to follow the coordinates.
Maybe I should try stealthing for once. Fuck you guys.
This looks promising.
Yeah, it does.
I'm
Avoided
guessing
all
this
those
was
guys.
Hanon. This must be the vault mentioned in the data I found.
They
I
can't
should
get
be able
in
to
here.
access it.
Vault key 1. Vault key 2. Vault key 3.
Priority keys detected. Access granted.
Thanks.
I don't think anyone's gonna make it. Not sure which will get me first. The airstrike or the Horus. I spent my career on the mobile cover project. Really thought I could get it to someone who could use it. I know you'll never hear this, Lily, but you told me so. I love you.
Another sad ending.
Okay.
At least I have the prototype now. I might even be able to make something out of it if I use the data on that drive Gendas found. I want to know what happened here.
Okay, right. So. And we're out of there. We're out of there. Etc. 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 Okay. Okay. Where's Gendas? Hello, Gendas.
You've returned. You found something, didn't you? Come now, don't just keep it to yourself.
It's difficult to explain.
Very difficult to explain.
Please, I just want to understand as much as I can.
Definitely not a tray cover.
The old ones fought a massive battle here against machines. Some fled, but others stayed behind to try to salvage this, to help others carry on the fight.
Did they survive?
No.
Oh. They failed.
It made it into the hands of the most renowned warrior in the Sundom, did it not? And every item we recover will be used to ensure their memory lives on.
I didn't see any machines at the dig site, so yes, I suppose that is true.
I'll need that tray and your workbench. I'll have to tinker with this to turn it into something I can use.
Of course, Savior. It's the least we can do. May the sun light your way, as you have illuminated ours.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this thing.
So when they say mobile cover unit, is it like going to be like stealth or something?
Wait till the scholars hear about this.
Guardian tripcaster.
We'll go down in the history books.
Feels right. Time to test it out.
Okay. Okay. So, we've done that one. We've got another quest just around the corner to finish.
She'll hammer your head out of your behind, friend. Look at her go.
Look at her go. Yeah, indeed. Look at me go. Just that good.
How am I supposed to tell them that I failed?
Speak the truth. Plain and simple. Aloy, we were just about to head in. So what will you tell them?
That we'll have to make do. Survive in the wilds without the supplies.
That will be a hard life.
Better than letting Corey be killed if we go back.
Why don't you just send
There
the
must
others
be
back
another
and then
way.
you two disappear?
I don't see one.
You can't expect everyone to stay for you two.
So, we're all stocked up then?
The cache was empty. But we'll be alright without them.
I can't let you starve out here. Just leave me.
No!
Jax, you said Plainsong has too many mouths to feed to take them all in, but what about just—
I am not leaving my brother behind.
He'll be safe in
It's the opposite.
Plainsong.
The opposite is like, you
And the
know,
rest of you
death.
can head home. It's the only real solution you've got.
The chorus won't like it. But if I vouch for the boy, share my rations with him, I could convince them. I will do so if Cora wishes.
No! You're not taking him!
Sakura, I think this is the best option. I'm a burden to you out here. This is what I want. Let me go with him.
Permission granted. But brother, this is not the end for us. I will visit you in Plainsong. And no Utaru or Tanact can stop me.
They would be foolish to try. I'll stay and help them pack their gear, then take Cora back with me. You've shown strength and wisdom today. Rare combination. You have my thanks, and theirs too, I'm sure.
Woo! Thanks. Yay! The quest complete. Got us on a roll. Could do with some leveling up though. Not gonna lie. Right. Okay. So. Okay, so what's next in the side quest log? Oh, we still have a quest to do with Draka? I didn't realise that. Wait. Luckily, there's a campfire right there that I haven't got yet. Fuck. Is there one close around it that I have got? I have got that one. What, this one? That one straight up, that one straight up the road. Okay. Cool. Oh my gosh, there's one of these things here. Oh my gosh, just give me the command already. There we go.
Let's clear this up.
Hey, more green shine. Draka is who I'm thinking they are, right?
Aloy, you here to help me hunt down those machines, I hope?
It's really not who I thought it was.
Stay.
I'm getting confused with someone else.
Oh, you came. I'm touched. You'll have to excuse the mess. Our soldiers use this place to prepare themselves.
I was thinking of the chaplain from the Lowlands
Feel free to take
river,
any supplies
whatever it
you
was.
need. Our prey isn't far.
I'm right behind you.
I feel like we had this quest from ages ago, and I don't know why I didn't realise that we hadn't done
I
it.
believe an outlander would lend us a hand when our own clan won't. Our so-called commander's always talking about how scarce water is in the desert.
Come on then, let's go.
But do you really think anyone in Scalding Spear's dying of thirst? Or our own squad? Our clan should be led by someone who knows what it's like to fight tooth and nail to survive.
And I'm guessing that someone is you?
I'd make sure everyone gets all the water they need, no matter what village they're from.
Didn't Jataka say you guys have too little to go around to begin with?
I'm sure I'd be able to fix that somehow. There's always a way.
Is there though? I'm just going to get these trees because I feel like I'm way behind on ammo.
I'll help you harvest machine hearts if it'll get water for your people.
Okay. Oh, we will. That's the canyon we draw machines into. Then we block them in and pick them off. Now, we'll have to climb over the barricade to get in. When we do, be ready to fight. I already lost good people in there. Can't wait to see the champion killer in action. You go and I'll follow. Hold on to any hearts you loot and I'll take them from you later.
Okay. Oh, fuck it. Let's just do it.
Looks like we got a fight on our hands.
Oh my gosh, these things.
Load, then fire.
I hate how you can't reload this thing unless you have fucking time, and then you can't have time because everything is fucking attacking you. Right, you wanna fucking do this? We'll fucking do it. Okay, you wanna fucking do this? We'll fucking do this. We'll try again. Oh my shit. What the fuck?
Get some cover! Head to your wound!
Time to follow up.
No, 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 no. Get fucked. Okay. Ah!
Come on, Aloy! Get
Shut up.
Come at me!
Okay, heal up, Aloy. Okay, go look at that potion. Get fucked.
I need to attend to the dead. Make sure their tags get back to their families. If you can harvest the machine hearts, I'd be grateful.
Pain. Pain and suffering. That's what I need.
That's all the parts we need. I should take these to Draka.
Yeah, let's speak to Draka. Let's indeed do that. Are you running from me, Draka? Draka. There we go.
May the wings of the 10 carry you home, my brother.
Yeah, etc, etc.
I got the hearts. We should head back to Arrowhand.
Yeah. At least now we can bag and tag these soldiers. Oh, hold on. Since you can clearly handle a bunch of angry machines...
Oh, no.
I want to go back to where the Thunderjaw hit us. I lost a lot more fighters there. I can't just leave them to rot. They deserve to be bagged and tagged too. Will you come with me?
Lead the way.
Glad to have you along.
Could do without fighting a Thunderjaw, to be honest. One dude.
To think, so many have to die just to get water.
Did you try talking to your commander at Scalding Spear?
Please, the only thing she'll listen to is the sound of a bow being drawn. About that, wouldn't mind having yours at my side if it ever came to it.
I'm just passing through, Draka.
You can't blame me for trying.
I suppose not. Still.
This is it. Where the Thunderjaw ripped through my squad.
It's going to rip through us now.
I'm sorry, Draka.
They were warriors to the end. We should get started.
Someone's alive. By the rocks.
Survivor?
Speak sense, soldier.
Burrowers.
Time for a scrap.
That's a fucking lot of burrows. Excuse me, I was in the middle of a takedown. Okay. Level 31. Oh.
Thunderjaw's back.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna get rough.
That's fucking it then. Time to hit one.
Data to override that machine. Meaning the cauldron.
Fuck!
Ammo first.
I'm stuck in a fucking branches. Okay, heal up, Aloy. This is stressful. Okay. There's something else that's trying to fray.
We did it! Hey, do me a favor and get the
Why'd you have to get involved? What do you think to do with you?
Shoot, got ammo.
You running away? Oh my gosh, it's running away.
Well, this'll do.
Yeah, that will do.
I should check on Draka and that soldier.
Fuck me. We did it though.
Speak any more of that.
Didn't think I was going to make it.
You did good, soldier.
We did do good. We did
We're
great,
going
actually.
back home.
Good job, Draka.
Thanks to this one.
You were the one who refused to leave your people behind.
I know I'm racking up favors here, but did you take those hearts back to Arrowhand?
I suppose we'll have to.
Of course. Be careful.
With that Thunderjaw heart in hand, we'll get all the water we need. Thank you, Aloy.
I'm just that good. I'm just that good. Okay. I'm fast traveling. Can't be asked. I said, I'll use these conservatively. But I fuck.
That's her.
You've returned.
I have returned.
Where's Draka?
He's on his way.
Just a little late, Chaplain. Gained some extra baggage on the way back. She's got the machine hearts, including a Thunderjaws. You should have seen this flame in the desert. Here. Something to commemorate our heroic victory.
Thanks,
Victory
Draka.
indeed. Command will be relieved to hear about this.
Get them to Scalding Spear as soon as you can. And tell the commander how many had to die to get them.
Okay.
Huntress, may I have a word? I heard what you did at the Grove. They say that in addition to your bow and spear, you have a kind of second sight.
Oh, don't
Especially
give me
for
another
matters
quest.
that have to do with the old ones.
That's one way to put it.
So it's true. You've done well by my clan, but our troubles may not be as easily settled as Draka believes. I think your second sight might be just what we need.
What exactly is the problem?
Not here. Meet me at Scalding Spear. I'll explain everything.
I'll see you there when I can.
Good. The entire clan might depend on it.
More quests. Fuck me.
Out. Will you trade
Cool.
us tonight? May your stories be
Okay, well, we're stopping there for the time being, guys. I feel like we've done a decent bit, and yeah, where's a campfire? It's up here, isn't it? Have we done any of the main story like I thought we were going to? No, because lots of side quests came up. We still have some side quests to do, but I think it was a successful episode all the same. We've got a little over 2 hours, 2 hours 10 about, and yeah, I think we've got a decent bit done. So, very conversation heavy episode at the beginning, but we've got some side quests out of the way. Important side quests, I'd say, as well. They're not like menial, too menial, should I say. But yeah, we'll be back next weekend with more Horizon Forbidden West. In the meantime, if you guys are looking for more content, check out the channel in general. But tomorrow we'll be on Twitch again. I'm not sure what we're playing yet, but if you want to see more, follow on Twitch team. So thank you guys as always. I shall see you guys later.